and you just think you can have it. No, you didn't give him kids. You didn't actually help him get to where he was. You never held a camera for him to just do his videos. You find him, he was already rich. You didn't help him make that money. Why is it that you want that money from him? And a man won again against a crazy woman who was trying to steal their hard-earned money. And I know you can see on the screen this guy that we all know, Khaby Lame, Khaby Lame. Some people actually call him like that. It's not lame. It's the most followed person on TikTok. He doesn't even speak. He just does the hand gestures, as we've all seen it over and over and over again. He became a billionaire last year or this year, somewhere, not long ago. And he became a billionaire. He sold his face on his image to some company for a couple of years, and he was like, yeah, mom. This guy was a waiter, and through the C-19 pandemic, he started doing videos, and his life blew up. This is actually one of those things that I'm always going to say, people, go for your dreams, start something, do something. I want to put more videos out here every day because I feel like if you do it, you can make it. So for anybody who's just sitting here and listening to me, if you want to start YouTube or anything, try it. You might actually be famous about that. But before we continue, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's fine, okay, happy. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share, and tell me what you think in the comment section once you finish watching the video. Okay, I did a video in the beginning of my YouTube journey on Hakimi. So Hakimi is a Moroccan football player. He plays for PSG in France, and this guy was married to a Spanish actress. They have 2 kids, and he's way more richer than that woman. He was way richer than his wife. So for some reason, I think his mom told him like, yeah, you should put all your money into somebody's name just in case of, divorce and everything. So he did put his money, all his money, his salary was being paid to his mom. So nevertheless, the woman was like, at some point, the woman was older than him, I think 15 years older than him. And she was like, yeah, I want a divorce and I want my money. And it's like, okay, you can get your divorce and you can also get half of what I had. And this guy literally had like 0, like close to 0 to his name. He's worth million. If the money was with him, he is worth millions and hundreds of millions probably. But everything went to his mom. It's like, no, the money is not mine. The money is my mom. Actually, even if I want to buy a t-shirt, I ask my mom. So when they went to the divorce, she didn't get anything because all his money, all his salary was going directly to his mother. So this woman left with nothing, and unfortunately sad because a lot of women, and a lot of, actually not only women, but men and women, a lot of people try to just, stay with the person that is like extremely rich, and you actually feel like they don't like the person. So we come to Khaby Lame. Khaby Lame, actually, I don't even know that this man got married. So he got married to a model. I believe she's a South African model. They were together. The woman is worth $100,000. Not a little money. I mean, if I had $100,000, I would be happy. So as I was saying, Khaby Lame, the most followed person on TikTok, known for hand gestures, literally, and common sense, sold his part of his company to somebody else so that they can use his image, and he made $1 billion pretty much. So he is like really like set. If you take his net worth, I'm sure that is worth more than $1 billion because obviously he had more money than that before his face got sold to, I don't even know who. So she decided that this man is now rich, is not my type, I am cute, this one is just dog there, blah blah blah. He said something like this, let me just take my half and go. All of a sudden she turned around and he did the same thing Hakimi did. There was no money to his name. It's like these men just know. It's like they see that, oh, this pretty chick just want me, maybe I'm not even that pretty, let me just try to protect myself. And apparently his dad is the one who told him like, yo, you gotta be careful, women like, and you are just that valuable, so you gotta be careful. So she turned around and she was like, I want my part. He was like, okay, but I have 0. She was shocked, and then karma actually hit because Her money, the $100,000, was actually divided between the two of them. She actually lost money. I was like, bruh, oh my god. I can see all the guy in the manosphere just be happy. The MTR, the O'Shea Juke Jackson, the coffee brewer person guy there, all these guys, and my sister reader and pink book lesson, whatever. I can see all of them going like, yeah, we like this. Look, I am not for women not having anything when they leave. But seriously, you came to the marriage with nothing. You are married for what? I think they were married for less than 2 years from what I know. 2 years, and you want $500 million? For what? You didn't even give him a kid. Why do you want that much money? If I was with somebody who was that rich, and God, please help me that if I ever get married, that I don't get divorced, because I hate the fact that people divorce a lot these times. But if I ever get married and I ever get divorced, and my husband is, I don't know, a billionaire or a super rich person, give me the strength to have the dignity to not take that guy's money if I find him with that money. You know, if we grew together that money, we have a channel, both of them is on the channel, and we're making it, okay, fine. So obviously we have to divide it. But somebody works hard for their money, and you just think you can have it. No, you didn't give him kids. You didn't actually help him get to where he was. You never held a camera for him to just do his videos. You find him, he was already rich. You didn't help him make that money. Why is it that you want that money from him? I was reading this morning a story about a 83-year-old person, billionaire. I think this person is like, he has like production thingy. I'll try to put the images. So he's 83 and he's gay, and he's dealing with this 38 guy. They were married, the guy divorced, and obviously they settle. And you have a lot of these young people today, they don't mind selling their soul to the devil. They don't mind selling their soul to anybody, as long as they can trick you and at some point turn around like, yeah, I want to divorce. Because once you've already signed, especially if you didn't sign with a prenup, they're entitled. They'll be like, oh, they don't even say, I want some of the money. They say, I want my money. As if they worked for it. My money. This is crazy. I am so happy for Khaby, because I hope he finds, people really want to find love. Like, seriously. But nowadays, I feel people are more in it for money than love, which is really sad. But anyway, that was my opinion about this. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. I will see you next time. Faceless out. Ciao, ciao, ciao.